Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my hero build series. I am Sylphin. Today we're taking a look at Gideon. The last video I did of him, we did cooldown reduction, but it wasn't optimized at all. It was pretty bad. So this game, we are focusing on 35% cooldown reduction and a very healthy amount of mana regen. So, ladies and gentlemen, the inspiration from this build came from my recent Howitzer video, and it simply is just, lots of cooldown reduction and a very good amount of mana regen. There will, of course, be damage all along the way, not necessarily upgraded at all points, but it certainly will be there. Hopefully, when we get our Mage's Word, our very first card, with 1 point basic with energy damage upgrades, that hopefully will just be enough to get us right into the mid-game. So if you have not played Gideon before, he is the atypical caster hero that shoots spells from his hands and looks like a mage. He's a caster. He's the caster that, you would expect in a game. So he's very... what you shooting at? So if you haven't played him, that is him. Uses lots of mana, lots of abilities, and they're pretty darn cool. He has a very cool skill set indeed. The very first ability we are going for is his Q, which, Cosmic Rift, you summon down a whole bunch of meteors dealing 100 energy damage for 2 seconds over the enemy, and it looks like this Gideon will... this Grim is going to be a very hard partner to lane up with, because he's going to get a lot of good basic attacks off that you can see he's already doing. So there's a Murdoch going right into our basic attack, or our Q ability there. He's been very aggressive. Not sure that's going to pay off for you, but we'll have to see. So on my way left lane, thank you very much. That's a very good idea, because we're just going to compete for last shots, for last hits here. So yes, your Q ability, very good ability to learn kind of where to place abilities, placing them behind a retreating enemy, but putting them in front of an advancing enemy, kind of just that sort of a deal. These last hits, very, very important. This Murdoch can't hit a damn thing, which is very nice here in this lane. So try to get these last hits, as are very important. So here we go. Here's a good example of the very nice combo we have with Gideon here. It's his right click into his Q. So his right click is Tether, that deals 4 ticks of 12 energy damage and slows the enemy for 100% max movement speed. So I wish I had used my mana potion a little bit earlier, simply because I could probably finish off this Murdoch pretty easily, just because, watch this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to upgrade my Q first. There is that, there is the Q, and look at that, there is the combo finishing him off. So there you go, very good ability to slow down the enemy so that you get most of the value out of your Q. And the very last ability we're going to level up very quickly here is his very nice escape tool, or very hard engaging tool. It's called Torn Space. You teleport 850 units away. Friendly heroes can also go through the portal by jumping onto it. So that mechanic was not in the game the last time we played Gideon, so I'm very excited to actually see it in action here. The ward has been eliminated, so we need to put down our own. So yeah, it's a very good ability to get over terrain as well. So I could use it, for example, to get up there. And also, it's just good for retreating. So I really want to use this combo here on this Murdoch. Doesn't seem to have the best positioning on the planet. So let's do that. I'm going to use it here. I'm going to use it right behind him. I'm poke him down. Look at all that damage. He's already at 2/3 health just from one little combo here. And his ultimate, very, very cool ultimate here. I'm actually going to stay in this lane just a touch longer and use it here on this Murdoch. No, I'm not. I take back what I said. I'm going to instead go back and spend the 6 card power. So the very first ability here, or the first card, sorry, is this Magus Ward. Vision is super important. If anybody tells you otherwise, well, just don't pay attention to them. We're going to put a cast token in this 5th slot. We're going to fill that 6th with our next card. So let's go right lane. That seems to be our responsibility at this point. Murdoch is not the best lane clear in the world, so definitely lots of stuff going on there in the left lane. Hopefully our team can make something happen. We are simply just occupying a lane, forcing somebody to come deal with us so that they have a little bit more of a advantage there. I mean, the rest of the other team's doing the same thing, so not much of an advantage. Here is the combo, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get right up to this Gideon or this Murdoch. Use my ultimate. Is this going to be enough? I don't think so. Hey! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There is the combo. His black hole is his ultimate. Channel a black hole that moves enemies towards the center of it, dealing 540 damage, ladies and gentlemen. There is the combo. You can certainly use it to much greater effect, especially in a team fight. If your friendly team does a good job of keeping the enemy in a certain area, if you have a Decker, a Steel, there's lots of other ultimates that synergize very well with it. You can, do a lot of damage with it. There is the utility of the ability where it pulls units into the center of it. That has been reduced a bit just because it was a bit strong. They were finding it was pulling a little bit too much for Epic Games' liking, so they did reduce that a little bit, but it's not that bad. It hasn't been reduced that much. So there you go. Right-click into a Q, into an E if you really need it to get into position for your ultimate, but preferably you don't need your E to get into position because that is your only escape here. So I'm going to use that just to kind of dodge these auto attack. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yes, Sparrow, you can certainly do quite a bit of damage to me if I'm not careful here. So as you can see, we are running into mana issues. That is why, especially with the cooldown reduction we're going to get later on, I'm being super aggressive. I do have my ultimate here. Oh, she is a good player. Let's see what we can do here. Do I have my ultimate? I don't actually have... Oh, dang it. I don't actually have my ultimate available, but I will be able to kill her. Hopefully somebody does not come to finish me off. No, 2 of the enemies are dead, so I don't think anybody's rotating this way. And there you go. So I feel like we're doing quite a bit of damage. It's either they are not that powerful yet. Sparrow does... she does get better in the late game more than the early game, so we do have that little bit of a advantage there. Come on. Oh, come on. Last hits are very important. I'm trying to get better at that myself. And we do have a opportunity here to kind of do some damage. Not that much. They should really be rotating this way. There's that Sevarog. He does have his ultimate to knock me into an unfavorable position, so I'm going to... On! Here we go. We're going to use our E ability here. Try to get out of this. And, okay. So there we go. I'm definitely going to have to get back here. Spend these 3 card power. I would have liked to have gotten 6. But that's just it. So the next card here is our Magna Lens with some Energy Pen and Mana Regen. I want to get the Mana Regen just because, as you can see, we're having a little bit of issues already in this early game with mana. If I want to do a lot of damage, it would be very effective. So we're getting that. That will help us later on as well. Just that Mana Regen. That's what I'm trying to focus on here before we get that cooldown reduction. Alright, here's an opportunity, maybe? Actually, no, because if I use my ultimate, that Sevarog can actually use his ultimate to hit me out from the... Oh, there we go. I'm going to use this I'm gonna use my E here to use my ultimate. That complete waste. Got a touch of damage there on that Sparrow. That was a really bad ultimate. Way too late into that fray. I wasn't far enough. Didn't really, yeah, not much happened there. That was a pretty bad use of that ultimate. That Severog is still very dangerous, even though he's a little bit low health. Simply because, here, let's use our, okay. There we go. There's that, I'm going to use my E to get out of there. Very good roam there on that Rampage's part. He does not have as much health regen as he used to here in the early game, so he needs to be careful. To be honest with you, he needs to be careful. Okay. 3 people in this lane. We're going to play it very, very safe, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get these last hits. Let's hope we need to have some vision here. Put it right there. Hopefully that Severide doesn't go for it himself. Here is a little bit... Oh, misplaced that a Q for sure. But now, where is that Severog? Okay. Nope, we're good. We're good, we're good. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, as for skill abilities, you'll see that I've fully upgraded our Q, just because that is my primary focus here in dealing damage and dealing that good amount of poke damage to the enemy. So that is what I focused on. I'm going to focus on our E abilities because you can see already that getting out of sticky situations is very, very important. Hopefully, I'm banking that upgrading that will help us to keep just not dying. Just not dying. So 6 points will easily be able to get this Magna Lens, and I'm also going to go next right into this Solaris Reactor. I would really like to start some cooldown reduction, but you know what? I would like to go for the Solaris Reactor instead, but let's go for this Quantum Casing. Let's get a little bit... We're going to split up our... card focus here in the mid game. We're going to get a little bit of cooldown reduction, a little bit of mana regen, and then kind of finish it all up right at the end of the mid game. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us too much here in the mid game. So we're gonna have to see. Okay, here is this Rampage and Sparrow once again. I'm going to use my Q to get that good amount of poke damage. As you can see, it is quite effective. It's really hard to get these last hits here when I am... Use my... wasted my right click there. Definitely need to land that a little bit more. I'm having a hard time with it. His basic attack is a more difficult basic attack for sure, simply because there's a delay from when you click and when he actually throws it. And then there's a travel time of the projectile itself. So it's kind of a double whammy here. I keep totally missing this Q, but I think I can actually... Yeah, so she has no way here to get out of this. She is completely dead. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Definitely having a much easier time against that Sparrow than I would have imagined. I would imagine we'd have a little bit of a tough time just because, yeah, it's a Ranger. Hopefully she can, I would assume that she can deal some damage, so it's very nice that we're having a little bit of an easier time here against that Sparrow. So let's see if we can get some more damage here on this right lane. Tower looks like the enemy... What are they doing? Ooh, that Severog's rotating this way. Yeah, so I have to be careful. Yeah, they're rotating this way. I'm going to be... there's that Severog. Hello! You're not going to be able to do very much, Severog. Sorry. Can't really do very much. There you go. That's a good... that is exactly why you want to keep your eye on the minimap and also have these wards down. It looks like somebody's doing a good job of taking care of my wards there, so I have to keep that in mind as well. No, you just keep this. Just poke. Keep that poke. Look at that. Just that little bit of damage there. That's about a fifth of damage from this. I'm going to be a little bit annoying here. Let's do this. Hello. You're not going to be able to do much. I do have my ultimate. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Can we actually take down this? Okay. Oh, this is exactly, yeah. So, no. I thought somebody was with us. I thought that Feng Mao was with us. Whoops. A little bit too aggressive, a little bit too cocky there, and I paid for it. 3 card points, and be able to get a chrono and a health token. Why not? Why not? So we made our way all the way back here to this right lane. Definitely want to finish this off before I start rotating around, trying to make advantages here in these team fights. Can we get this? Yeah, there we go. Nice last hit on that tower. Very nice boost of card power. So who's coming here? There's a Sparrow again. Let's see what we can do with her. Enemy team is not on the minimap. We just have one. So where is the rest? Several again rampage are a bit scary. There is that rampage. Retreat, retreat. I'm gonna slow him down a little bit here. Use my Q. A little bit of poke here. Yeah, so that Murdoch's definitely a little bit overextended there. I was not paying attention. I didn't go up to meet him because, well, I didn't see the enemies on the minimap. That is why you watch. So I'm feeling pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm feeling pretty good about this build so far. Let's see here. I'm gonna actually place this in the proper area this time. Look at all this damage. I'm gonna use my ultimate, finish her off. Do have a little bit of cooldown reduction, and it is not on a very slow. Oh come on, yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to hit me. No way. No way. I'm going to taunt him a little bit. Let's see what we can do. A little bit of poke. Yeah, a good amount of damage. Look at that. I had to ult out of that. I am a little bit low on health and mana. Keep forgetting about our potions here. Here's this this Feng Mao here. Where are you going, Feng Mao? What are you doing? Can't see you. There we go. Hello. Nope. Not being able to do that, and he has forced out here. So I'm just trying to stay a little bit back, being aggressive at points, but, ooh, here we go. Let's join in on this. Oh, boy, I did get a bonus here. Retreat, 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 yes! Help me! No! Okay. So there you go. Being a little bit too cocky, and thought that, you know, Graham and Feng Mao would be able to do a little bit more there, but oh well. So 3 card power, and be able to get this chrono, or yeah, being a little bit aggressive here. More team fights are going to happen, so I'm anticipating definitely being able to go back to base, getting some more mana. So we're going to get this cooldown reduction first before this Solaris reactor. All right, so I've rotated to this left lane here. I'm feeling a little bit cocky here with this Feng Mao, so I'm actually going to, okay, yeah, so he did teleport away. He's a little bit scared of me. I am 24 versus his 21. Okay, well, I don't think he should be that scared, but yeah, I was definitely going to use my ultimate there. Try to make something happen, but he did get away. I would like to be doing a little bit better of a job poking the enemy, being with my team. So that is exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm going to be a little bit more of a team. Poke. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, let's make something happen here. Let's do this. Use my ultimate. Maybe this is going to be enough. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Get out of here. Retreat. Retreat. Use my potions. They are going to be coming here. Severog, I don't want you to do anything here. Go use this. Here's my E. I have to use my careful my E or dodge these guys coming around here. Oh god, no, no, stop it, come back. Oh god. I'm gonna hide behind this tower before I go back because I don't want that, yeah, I don't want him to use his rock. There we go, that's exactly why I hid behind that, the tower there. So a little bit of energy damage and mana regen, hopefully that'll help a little bit. Being a little bit too aggressive, that's exactly what I said I wanted to do. I wanted to stay back and poke. So I'm going to try to be doing that a little bit more here. Alright, here is our friendly team taking down this Murdoch. The Feng Mao did rotate their mid lane. Where are they? They were just here. So it looks like they probably retreated to regroup, get some health, and come on back. I'm liking the build so far. There's this little bit of a hump here in the mid game. I'm feeling like I would rather not have it there, but I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. I think once we get this, once we play a bit more careful, once they start being a little bit less volatile, we can make some things happen. I'm going to retreat here a little bit, try to come in here, use this to pokes, constantly be retreating here, not letting them get too close. My way left lane, yeah, I definitely need some help. They do have very good rotation here, so have to be careful. Oh, where's this? We want to take this out here. Okay, well, we'll just keep pushing this lane, see what can happen. The Richter is split pushing, so... Ooh. Oh, there's two of them now. So here we go. Poke. Keep on poking, keep on poking. Not doing too much here. Okay. Oh. Sorry, not the best commentary, but I'm not sure really... I don't really know what quite to say here. Yeah, careful left lane. The Rampage is on the map. This Feng Mao is here. Hopefully that Feng Mao goes and seeks out his twin there, and this Sparrow is definitely done for there. So now we do have a good advantage here. Let's push this lane, get this lane down, and start getting a little bit of an advantage here. Yeah, should I go help that Feng Mao? Not too sure. Get down this lane here. Look at our Q. Do very good amounts of damage against this lane. But I'm noticing my damage is starting to fall off. I mean, we are... Oh, look, whole team wipe. We are trying to focus a little bit more on just using more spells to do more damage. So, I mean, I guess indirectly our ability damage will increase, but overall damage will increase, but certainly it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. When you look at those numbers, it just doesn't feel like it a lot of the time. Yep, jeez. Oh, that always hurts. As for mana regen, we're doing pretty good. Like, look at all this damage we're able to do. Just throw out that. Take that. Take that. Take that. No. Stop it. Stop it. Why are you coming so close? Stop it. Stop it. Come on, spells. I would like them to be a little bit more. Here we go. I'm gonna actually, this Murdoch's being really aggressive. I'm gonna use my here, finish him off. Come on, come on, Rampage. Okay, so he's gonna do that. I'm gonna use this. He is a fighter by the looks of it. Oh, I didn't have enough mana. Why did I do that? I should use my E to get out, but I think he would have leapt on me anyways and finished me off. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. So let's use Optimal Spark just so we don't have 2 card points sitting there being a waste. Could certainly do the 4 and then get another card. And you know what? Let's in fact do just that. So we're going to use this, and then get our endgame cards here, the Chronomancer discs. I'm going to actually remove my health potion. Hopefully this Spark is certainly going to be enough here. So this Chronomancer disc, a little bit of mana to increase our pool, and also help with a Hydro Overseer that we're going to use later on. And look at all that damage. It's going to be very significant. Alright, so I'm trying to be a little bit ganky here. I do have my ultimate. I would like the Grim to do a little bit more damage than this, but you know what, let's be a little bit aggressive here. So this Feng Mao has left her. I'm not even going to use my ultimate to take that down, that Sparrow. So good thing we have our ultimate now. And this Murdoch looks like he's a little bit in trouble here. The Sevarog is on her... Oh, so that is a tower. Very bad. Very bad game awareness on our part. So yeah, I'm going to collapse here. Let's see if we can take out this Sevarog and Rampage. Alright, our Grim chose to be very aggressive himself. So here, I'm going to jump in here. He's going to use this to get away. Let's just keep following him. I'm going to, yeah, I'm just going to be very aggressive here. So they are focusing the Grux here, or Grim, sorry, and I'm going to use my ultimate here. Hopefully does that finish anybody off? No, it doesn't at all. So let's get the hell out of there. And, hello. Youchies! Wow! Definitely a fighter rampage here. Look at that. What is his build? Yeah, so he's all fighter there. Kind of a unique build. He will suffer definitely in team fights, however, since oh no, the Sevarog. Let's see with the Sevarog. Yeah, he's going more of a tank, kind of a tanky fighter. So interesting. 3 card points here. How did this turn into an advantage for the team, for the enemy team? I think we went a little bit piecemeal. The Grim took himself out of the game there early on, so not the greatest. I'm actually going to wait here for an optimal spark. I mean, we keep dying before we actually run out of mana, so we could argue that this cast would be a little bit better. But I'm going to wait for that optimal spark. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm being very aggressive. I'm going to focus on this Sparrow again. Can I get a double kill here, ladies and gentlemen? I can! Look at that! Oh, how satisfying is that? Oh, boy. Awesome. Coming in from behind, using that ultimate. Yeah, like it. I mean, that was just a lucky play. I saw the opportunity. I took it. Not really to be expected, I suppose. So let's clean this lane up a little bit. Get some good amount of card power here. If I can actually last hit these minions and see what happens. Alrighty, so pushed all the way up here. I put a ward down in their jungle, but 3 of them were waiting there to come and get us. So I'm definitely going to have to retreat here and try to rotate a little bit mid while they are focused dealing with that lane push in the right lane. So we have almost 9 card power from that 2-person kill there, and all of that pushing in the right lane. So I'm going to actually rotate left here, see if we can take out these 2 tank. Oh no, that's the thing now. Let's see what we can do. Oh, sorry folks. Yeah, but I'm dead anyways, so. The Feng Mao and I chose to try to make something happen here. Look at all that extra damage that we're doing to that Rampage now. It did manage to get that 9 card power, so... Jeez. We are dying quite a bit. Certainly could be playing a little bit more safe, but we do have all of that mana regen. Now, finally, from that Solaris Reactor, 5.5 and 25% cooldown reduction. Once we get this Chronomancer Disc, we'll have 30%. And finished off with this Chrono, the other one, for 35%. Okay, so this is a good example right here. I am just slowly retreating, slowly just using on my Q as much as I can to poke down these enemies. I'm going to actually use my right click here on this Murdoch. I'm going to do this. Let's see if I can make this happen again. Here's my ultimate, be able to take down that... Oh, but look at how painful this Sparrow is. Yo, she hurts, but another double kill all to myself. Oh dear, that's satisfying. Certainly took a lot of damage there. I could certainly head... Oh, we have 4 card power. 2v1 now. They should be able to deal with that. So I'm going to go back and spend these 4 card points. Yeah. Always seem... We're... 1 in the bank, and I can't really do much there. So, yeah, we're gonna be a little bit odd here. Have 1 in the bank for this, for the beginning of the mid of the end game period here. So, be a little bit awkward, but that it should be okay. Okay, sorry, my recording software keep on doing weird things. So. That's why you kind of see my face sometimes. Yeah, so. Okay, look at our Q. Almost the entire wave all to myself. The Sparrow, I will have to be careful here, because she is going to do quite a bit of damage. So, yeah, walk through my Q. Come on. Walk through my Q. I'm just being careful here, sticking back. Our cooldown reduction is very nice. I'm going to try to make her walk through that as much as possible here. My basic attack's not going to be doing the most damage on the planet, but isn't the point here. So look at this poke from quite a far away. There we go. That's exactly what we want to do. So very good utilization there of poke here. So okay. Now look what's happened. So let's use this to get out of here. Try to utilize our right click and our Q a little bit more. Nope. Oh wait, there is that thing now. So let's try to see if we can poke down. Or let's do this. Let's do this. He will have his leap, though. I don't want to use my ultimate. He chose to leave that way. There's the last hit. Awesome stuff. Feng Mao can definitely have that red orb. Not I. Very interesting. We survived. I was quite worried there that it happened quite a lot before and wasn't that successful for sure. So, you almost have 7 card power here. Certainly could. Very strong. Yeah, once we have the 7 card power, I'm got quite a bit of mana and health. Look at all of this sustain that we have. Somehow that didn't hit me. I'm not sure exactly how that didn't hit me. But anyway, pretty much went right through me. Here we go. So yeah, we're gonna be able to take down this inhibitor, no problem. And I don't think we'll be able to. I don't think we'll be able to showcase. Yeah, I'm gonna engage really hard here. Take out this Murdoch. They're not even coming in help. So there we go. Hello, Feng Mao. Get away. Now I'm gonna go back. Use these 7 card points and push up the right lane. There we go. Finish off that Chronomancer disc with having this other one here and 2 card points. Okay. I mean, I guess that's just how it's going to go. We do have this Hydro Overseer here to replace our Mage's Sword. We would have enough points. Sure. Or wait. Wouldn't we? Oh, no. No, we don't. Oh, wait. No. 6 and 2. 8 and... What? Okay, I'm missing something. I don't really want to focus on that right now, but I'll figure it out later. Here we are in the right lane now. Let's see what we can do here with this Sparrow. I think she understands what's going on here. Yeah, I don't want her to hit me at all. She's hitting pretty darn good. Let's do this. Look at that poke. Like, look how far we can use. Oh, okay. It's time to get out of here. Yeah, I'm good. Let's draw them out here. I think that, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he knows how this goes. So he can definitely 1v1 this Murdoch. But that Rampage is a different story. I think he has too much health for me. Oh! Where did this Sparrow come from? What? Where did she come from? I always have my ultimate again. Could maybe finish her off. Have to be careful though. Enemy could be coming. There's that Rampage, so I feel safe about that. Where the hell did she come from? Was I just blind? Oh, missed with my right click there. Go 5 card power. Want a bit more here. Oh, there's a victory. Very strong build. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Super strong. There in the early game, as soon as we got that Mage's Sword, with those minor cast upgrades, we were really able to do some good last hits. Made that very consistent. The mid game was definitely the early mid game, I think. Early mid game, mid game. It was definitely the most part of the. Yes. Look at all this. Oh my goodness, all this stuff. Awesome. So yes, there in the mid game was definitely the the hump. definitely the hump. If I wasn't able to stay in lane and push that right lane as much as I was and able to get that card power, I don't think it would have been as successful as it was. So again, here's a Mage's Ward for that minor cast. You're really able to get those last hits. The Magna Lens gave us a little bit of that mana regen. I didn't really feel it all that much, but it was really kind of the only card that I could find. I mean, I could have done the Solaris Reactor, but I wanted to use more of my higher pointed upgrades on it. So I chose that with a little bit of that penetration for the tanks. I thought that it would be a good second card to get with those 1-point upgrades. Then we went right into the Quantum Casing. I think that Chrono was a good move, and then we finished off with Solaris Reactor. That is certainly enough mana regen. For me, certainly enough mana regen, so I'm very happy with that amount there. Then we went into the Chronomancer Disc for all of that damage and a little bit of more mana. That 10% cooldown reduction between these two brings us up to 35, and just an absolute monster. I would maybe perhaps like to have more, maybe a little bit more cooldown reduction in the early game, but in the mid game, but I think that would. I can't see a way to get more without just reducing our damage, our mana regen to nothing. So I think this is just how it's going to be. I think 25% there at the end of the there in the mid game is it's good enough. And thereby in the end game, when you finally get to upgrading these 3-point, all of these Chronomancer discs, I think that's appropriate. And then right at the end, you can choose to replace your Mage's Ward with this Hydrovisir, however the hell you say that, and yeah, gain energy damage equal to 5% of current mana. The mana here from the Chronomancer discs, from the the Chronomancer discs and just those Chronomancer discs and your mana pool does equate to more energy damage than this Mage's Ward. You do give up your wars. Hopefully in the end game, your teammates can, they can ward up for you. You're more in a team-oriented position, formation. So, hopefully somebody has wards. So hopefully they can take over that job and you can have this Hydrovisir, however you say that. So very interesting build. Hopefully you guys like that. Please let me know down in the comments what you think of this build. Please like the video if you liked it. Dislike if you dislike it. Please share it with the community. And of course, subscribe. I do this content almost every day. So if you learned anything, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe so I can provide more of it for you. So there you guys have it. Till next time, like always, take care.